Hey guys, welcome to this lesson, how to set up your business on Facebook. Now in this lesson it's going to be pretty comprehensive. We're going to be covering a number of topics, starting with how to get admin rights on your client's Facebook page. We're then going to go into Business Manager, how to set your agency up on Business Manager, and then we're going to dive into Ad Manager and how to navigate around the Ad Manager as well. So just to go over it again, I know I've already mentioned it before, but Business Manager is like the umbrella over everything. This is how you're going to manage your agency, and inside that you're going to have all your different ad accounts where you'll manage all your individual clients' ad accounts. So let's jump straight in with going onto a page and how to set yourself up as an admin. So here we have a page which I've recently started working with. They are a dance festival, a warehouse event in my local city, and I've started running ads for them. So this would be like what your client's page looks like, and they need to do this. So I recommend you doing this in the kickoff meeting so you can sit down with them and talk them through it. So you want to go over to settings here on the right hand side. This is their page settings. And then you're going to go over to page roles on the left here. And quite simply, they're just going to type your name out here. And on the drop down, they want to make you an admin. Because an admin rights gives you like complete access to everything on the page, and then you're going to click add. That'll then send you a notification. You're going to accept it, and you are good to go. You're then an admin on the page. You can write posts, schedule posts, do whatever you need to do. Right. So let me just log out of this account. If it's going to let me, 1 second. I need to log out of this account because I'm actually I've made up a demo account for the purpose of this video. Okay, good. Fine, so I can make like a Business Manager account from scratch. So I don't know how this is going to be, if this is going to let me do this, but what you want to do is you want to go over to business.facebook.com. Again, it's business.facebook.com. You can see the URL here, and this is going to bring you to Business Manager. You're going to want to click create account, and I've already created an account for this demo account, so I don't know if it'll let me. Okay, good, it is. So you need to put your business name, so Test Limited or whatever. Okay, let me just do this. Video Limited. Okay, and your name and your address. Now I'm putting an email address here. Don't email me on this email address because I haven't used it in like 10 years. If you do want to email me, it's hello@jordanplatten.com. Okay, click finish. Anytime today. Okay, fine. Now, this is where it's going to take you. So you now have a Business Manager account. You'll notice here, ignore that one. That was the account I made earlier, but you've got your actual business name there, and you can play around with that, add all the settings, which we'll go into in a moment. But the first thing you want to do when you've signed up a client, how you want to get them set up on your Business Manager is by adding the page, first of all. So you want to click Add Page here, add someone else's page. So we want to request access, add a page. Now, I think I made a page earlier on today which I could use for the demonstration purposes on this video. Okay, so we've got a page added. Now you can also do this by going over to your business settings. So you're just using the drop down here, going over to business settings, and you can go onto pages. And you can just add the page exactly the same way through here. Add request access to page. We're an agency, so we want to access someone else's page. Then you need to create an ad account for this business. So you go down to add accounts, click add. Now again, if the client already has been using Facebook ads, then you can request access to their existing ad account, but it's always better to kind of create a fresh ad account, so a brand new ad account, so all of your adverts are like, it's a completely clean slate. You're not kind of taking over where they left off. So you'd create ad account here, ad account name, whatever you want it to be, business test, I don't know. Your currency, let's just leave that USD for now. Okay. And the person, so we are going to be the admin to this ad account. Well done, we are added. Great, so now what you want to do is you want to go over to, on the drop down again, go to Business Manager. And what this is going to do, this is going to show you a list of your clients, all the pages that you have added onto here. Now, we obviously have only added this one business, this Business Manager test. This is the Facebook page. You can click onto this here, and it will bring you to a kind of an embedded version of the Facebook page through Business Manager, so you can manage the business page through Business Manager directly. So going back to Business Manager, when you do have multiple clients, they will all be listed under Business Manager. You'll be able to see analytics as well. So here you'll have figures such as your engagement figures, how many people you've reached in the last couple of weeks. So you'll be able to play around with this and get a good feel for it. So what do you want to do when you're getting them set up? So you've just set them up on your ad account. So you have them set up on your business manager, and you need to get their payment details onto your business manager so you don't have to worry about the ad spend. So first things first, we'll just skip through all of this. You can read through all of it, but you want to go on to the ad account that we just made. So what you want to do is you want to go over to Ad Manager, and on the drop down, you want to make sure that you have their ad account that we just made selected. So now you want to go over to Billing. This is where you're going to input the payment details. Okay, then you want to go to Payment Settings on the right hand side here. Click that. Now my internet's been playing up today. I don't know why this isn't loading. You don't need to see exactly what it is, but there is normally there's a box here that says payment details and a little button here that says add card details, add payment details. It's a blue box. You simply just press the button and it'll prompt you to put some card details in. So when you're sitting with the business owner, they can then input all of their card details and you hit save and they are then listed onto the account. Now you can even set an account spending limit if you want to, and if you cannot, for whatever reason, you cannot physically do this when you're in front of the business owner, they can do it remotely as well. And the way you do that is by going over to Settings, click Add People. So what you're going to do by clicking Add People is you're going to drop down, click Add Account Admin, and you are going to put in the business owner's name. You need to be a friend with them on Facebook to be able to do this. But what it is going to do is make them an admin of this ad account. Then you can go back to Payment Settings. You can actually access it on the left-hand side here. Hit Add Payment Details and send them the URL. So you want to take this URL off the top here, send it to the business owner, and it will take them directly to this page because they're already an admin of the account, and they'll be able to fill in all of their card details. So then that's set up, you don't have to worry about that advert spend, and it's automatically coming out of their card every month, their account every month. So that is how you set up Business Manager for your agency. That's also how you load your first client page onto Business Manager, how you get the payment details on, and let me just quickly show you how to navigate around. So let's just go into business settings. So again, this is the settings for your agency. If you go into business info, if you want things to look a little bit prettier, you can change the image here to your company logo. You can change the name, your primary page. So if you actually have a business page for your agency, you can link it to here. You can just fill in any of this information. I haven't really played with this an awful lot myself because it's just mainly just cosmetic stuff. Now, as I say, if you do, for whatever reason, you have other people that work with you within your agency, you can click add and you can add other, so you can have employee access or admin access. If you've got a business partner, you can have other people access your business account as well, your business manager account. So multiple people can access your agency account and have access to all of your clients' ad managers or ad accounts, sorry. So if we go over to Ad Manager, just very quickly how to navigate around Ad Manager. I am going to go into this in much more detail when we start actually creating adverts later on in this module. But you'll start to see some terms which we spoke about in the introduction to Facebook advertisement. So first of all, we have an account overview here. This is where you're going to be able to see some specific analytics on how your ads are actually performing. And again, we'll go into this in great detail later on in the module. We have ad campaigns here. So this, again, if you remember, is the highest tier of an advert campaign, what the objectives are. We then have advert sets, which will be listed here, which are all of the targeting, the demographics, the pricing, the time span. And then we have ads, and this is the ad copy section, what all the ads look like on the front end. So that is an overview of how to set up your business on Business Manager on Facebook and how to get your first client set up. Let's move on to the next lesson, which is how to install a Facebook pixel.